in the olden days,
long before time had a name,
there was a cute little year called 1994, aka the best year that I wasn't alive to see. This is because it was the year Donkey Kong Country released. Oh no, that's for another time. My bad. 1984 was also the year of the roller coaster. That is, of course, the year that the UK started becoming a country for more thrilling coasters. This is because of the release of the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Nemesis at Alton Towers, and ow, holy fuck, that brake run! Shockwave at Drayton Manor. Now I believe that 2024, exactly 30 years later, will be the next 1994. This is because there are many exciting coasters coming to the UK, even more than back in the olden days,
long before time had a name.
The first coaster coming in 2024 happens to be in Drayton Manor, just like Shockwave. Recently, we discovered that it's not only going to be a lift and launch coaster, but it will be spinning too. So it is going to be both the UK's first lift and launch coaster and the UK's first spinning lift and launch coaster. The ride looks absolutely incredible and I can't wait to go next season to check out this new attraction. Coincidentally, the same year, Shockwave is getting a retheme and getting new sit-down cars, which is probably the most unfortunate news surrounding next season, but it still supports my theory about the whole 1994-2024 thing. In other news, Legoland Windsor is adding 2 new coasters to the park, which are dueling boomerangs. The UK's first dueling boomerang coaster. This is amazing news as Legoland has needed a new coaster for quite a while because the last coaster they made was fucking ages ago. Over in Alton Towers, coincidentally, just like Shockwave, Nemesis is getting an overhaul, but instead of it just being a retheme and new trains, it will be a continuation of the Nemesis story and a complete retrack. We still don't know if it's going to be renamed, like some fellow enthusiasts think it's going to become Nemesis Reborn. I hope it isn't called that, because it sounds like shit if I have to be honest. This new retrack of Nemesis is very nearly finished and will definitely be ready for next season. A theory of mine is that just like the Smiler earlier this season having the Festival of Thrills to celebrate its 10-year anniversary, I reckon Nemesis will be getting the same treatment. A smaller theme park in Merseyside called Southport Pleasureland has had plans approved to build a Zamperla Lightning Coaster, which is Zamperla's take on the LSM launch coaster, apparently very similar to the Intamin Blitz model. Now this gives off Shockwave vibes, as it seems like the type of coaster to put this theme park on the map, 30 years after Shockwave did the same to Drayton Manor. If I'm ever around Liverpool area, I guess I know which theme park I'll be going to. Remember how I mentioned the big one at the start? Well, I forgot to mention it still holds the record as the tallest coaster in the UK to this very day. But next year that won't be so true, as the biggest and most popular coaster out of the ones I'm talking about today will beat its record. On the island like no other, the thrill capital of the UK, Thorpe Park, a brand spanking new coaster is coming. It is, of course, the Mack Hypercoaster Hyperia. Now this coaster is definitely going to be the biggest thing to come from the UK in its second year of the roller coaster. Featuring many unique elements such as the outer bank turn from the station, the 180-degree turn after the drop, and the weird inversion I can't think of a name for. Definitely a very exciting roller coaster. Wow, what a time to be alive. Now all of these rides seem amazing and are definitely the kind to make this the second UK year of the roller coaster, but we mustn't forget the most important new coaster coming next season. That is the world record breaking 15 inversion coaster coming to West Midlands Safari Park.
What the hell?
Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye, farewell, TTFN. We all hate to say goodbye, but we'll be